Hi everyone, welcome to Love Shaped Intuition. It's Maybelle. I'm back with another reading. We're going to do a full moon in Leo reading for all zodiac signs. If you haven't yet subscribed, please take a moment to subscribe. It is the most valuable support that you can provide me here on YouTube. Please like, subscribe, share, comment. And if you would like to support my work with a donation, you can do that on Buy Me a Coffee or Buy Me a Ko-fi, and I will put the links in the comment box. If you haven't yet watched the February 2023 reading that I posted at the end of January, I'd love for you to take a look. There is an opportunity there for just leaving a comment and getting a free one card pull in the comments. So there is more information on that and the details in the description box and in the comments of that video. So I'll put a link for the February 2023, that's the monthly reading for the month that is detailed by week and individual zodiac signs. So it's a good detailed reading if you would like to check that out. All right, so we're going to get started. I'm going to go ahead and start with Aries. Okay, what does Aries need to know for the full moon in Leo on February 5th? Now, another good way to see the energies play out is to take a look back 6 months ago for the new moon in Leo reading that was done and see what manifested during that time. The cycle kind of completes at around 6 months when the moon is full in the same sign. So we're going to take a look at that, and it's kind of fun to go back and see the accuracy of the reading or the energy and see how that played out. Okay, for Aries, attuned to the divine, new moon in Pisces. So attuned to the divine is stay connected to God's source spirit. This may have to do with emotions as well, with all the water energy. For Aries, for the full moon, pleasure. Okay, so this card talks about doing what you enjoy, savoring life, stopping to smell the roses. And at the bottom of the deck is flow. So definitely going with the flow. Potentially going with the flow of emotions, finding what brings you pleasure. This card also talks about moving kind of in a relaxed way. for Aries. Okay, Ladybird. I'll just say Ladybug. Accept happiness and good fortune. Archangel Preminilik. So be ready to accept happiness and good fortune and what feels good to you. Stay connected to God's Source Spirit, perhaps in a spirit of gratitude. For Aries. Okay, Purity, Unicorn, and this is card number 45. 4 is a number of building something on a solid foundation, structure, or stability. 5 is a number of change. 4 and 5 together, 5 can also be challenge. 4 and 5 together is 9, which is a number of exploration, higher learning, higher knowledge, philosophy, as well as kind of broadening your horizons, things that are foreign, like foreign people or foreign places. You may be traveling. This has to do with purity, kind of purify your self, thought, word, deed, really stay connected to God's Source Spirit, your intentions, look at your intentions, they're pure, accept happiness and good fortune. Perhaps you're not feeling like you are worth it, but you're being told to kind of believe in magic, to believe in God's magic. Your unicorn, things may kind of almost happen maybe spontaneously, luckily, but you're being asked to believe that you can have good luck and that things can be good and pleasurable and not like the past. So sometimes the purity cards can be like things can be pure and beautiful and new and innocent and fresh and kind of like a new start, like a playful new beginning. And you can leave like the stuff or the challenges of the past behind. So that is what I have for Aries. I hope that this reading was helpful. Please like, subscribe, share, comment, and I would love to see you back here for next time. Take care. Hi, Taurus. Let's take a look at what's the good news on the way, empowering messages, what's being illuminated at this full moon. You can take a look back at the reading done 6 months ago at the new moon in Leo to see the energy has played out. What were you manifesting 6 months ago? Okay, for Taurus. Relax, new moon in Cancer. So perhaps there's been some stress or something that you're needing to like kind of not worry about so much. You're being asked to relax, perhaps with meditation. This may have to do with emotions, with maybe the mother energy as well. Okay, for Taurus. Okay, Llama, set clear boundaries and enforce them. Archangel Chamuel. So yeah, so make sure that you are kind of standing up for yourself and making sure that your boundaries are in place. And then once you've done that, just relax. Okay, for Taurus. Okay, freedom. This card talks about having the freedom to kind of express yourself and still be supported by a loving community. So there may be, let's see, okay. At the bottom of the deck, we have standstill. And the standstill card talks about there are being some kind of like issues. This card talks about not pretending that there are no weeds. There are some weeds, some things that need to be taken care of, some weeds that need to be pulled out. But you're not at a total impasse. It's just you can't kind of, look the other way or be blind to the issues. So kind of really look at the situation for what it really is. And you're being asked to set clear boundaries and enforce them, but at the same time be free. So could this be about you being guarded and your boundaries being set too strongly or too firmly with the relax card there? It's possible. And only you will know if this fits your situation. Let's see what the next oracle card for Taurus. Okay, transmutation, Phoenix, and this is card number 29. You may be 29 years old. 2 is a number of connection with another person. So it would be anyone you have a connection with, friend, family, partnership, relationship, co-worker. And 9 is a number of exploration, higher learning, higher knowledge. It is things that are foreign to you, people, places, expanding your, broadening your horizons. So there's some kind of transmutation where you're taking the energy and you're shifting it completely. Perhaps something happened that was a challenge. That card does represent like the phoenix rising from the ashes. So something, is over and burnt and ready to rise again. Let's pull one more for Taurus. Okay. And I was kind of seeing this card. With the stag there, it reminds me of the bull that represents Taurus. So this might have to be kind of standing in your power, and also at the same time, this gratitude card has a number 6, which can be give and take, seeking balance in an unbalanced situation. And it also says Bluebell Fairy. What I'm seeing with this card is to be grateful for this change, to be grateful for the boundaries being set, and to be grateful for the freedom that you have to kind of speak up. Now, maybe it's to share some type of gratitude with someone else. This could also be during relaxation, times of meditation or prayer, to give thanks and be grateful for, give gratitude for things as if they've already occurred. So, like, be grateful for your, abundance, even if you're not feeling abundant at the time, even if you're feeling a little bit of lack or whatever it may be. So it could be for health, for stability, for finances, for, happiness, whatever it is that you are trying to bring into your life, but speak about it as if it's already happening. And also just look at every little thing that you do have, every positive, little thing, even if it just seems like, the smallest thing. Really feel that gratitude, and it can bring you more blessings into your life. All right, so that is the message that I have for Taurus. Thank you for watching. I hope it was helpful. Please like, share, subscribe, and I hope to see you back here again soon. Take care. Hey, Gemini. Let's take a look at your full moon energy. I recommend taking a look back at the reading that I did 6 months ago for the new moon in Leo. Now that it's had 6 months to kind of complete its cycle and culminate in the full moon in the same sign of Leo, you can take a look and see how the energy has played out from that time of manifestation and new beginnings. Okay, for Gemini. Okay, think it through. New moon in Gemini. So this card talks about thinking things through in a positive way. There's no need to worry about a situation because that's not going to help. But do think things through at this time. Okay, for Gemini. So it's important to think positive thoughts. Okay, there's an opportunity here. And I like those cards together. So think it through. There's some type of opportunity that you may be receiving at this time, or the opportunity to really reassess and kind of look at things in a positive light. For Gemini. Okay. Turtle, be joyful and trusting. Archangel's jewels. So the turtle can represent something maybe taking a little bit of time. So you might want to take this time to think things through. Joyful and trusting the universe, trusting God, source, spirit, that whatever this opportunity is either on its way or in the meantime, while you're kind of waiting, be joyful. Only you will know that if you have been too trusting, perhaps this is an opportunity to kind of self-correct. But with the Think It Through card there, it talks about thinking in a more positive light, because worry won't help the situation. Okay, so let's see for Gemini. Okay, now it landed like this in reverse. Spirit guardian of autumn, letting go. And this is card 35. So perhaps you are having trouble letting go of something, but think about this opportunity or this chance as is a way to kind of let it go to God's source spirit. 3s are numbers of collaboration and teamwork. 5s are numbers of change. It could be a number of like competition or challenge. 3 and 5 together make 8, which is a number of strength. What goes around comes around, and eternity. Okay, we're going to pull one more for Gemini. Okay, love. And this is card number 47. So perhaps this has to do with a love relationship. Be joyful and trusting in your love relationship. Wild Rose Fairy, 47. You may be 47 years old. 4 is a number of building something on a solid foundation, structure, and stability. 7 is connectedness to God's source spirit or spirituality. So, it can also be 7th house energy, so long-term contracts, relationships, partnerships, or marriage. So this may be that there's an opportunity here to kind of just allow yourself to be loved, allow yourself self-love, love yourself. This card talks about not really having to do anything. You are love, you are lovable. Okay, I think we're going to get one more card for the opportunity here. What's the opportunity for Gemini? Okay, so the moon is the full moon, and it's an opportunity for illumination. There is something that's going to come to light. Just let it go to God's source spirit. This may have to do with love relationships or how you love yourself, and be joyful and trusting. Think in a positive light. All right, and be open to the signs, symbols, synchronicities, any kind of like illumination or guidance that you are receiving from, your spirit team, and trust your intuition on that. Let go any kind of stress, or once you've done everything that you can with a situation, like if you've worked on something and then it's just time to let it go to God's source spirit and then see what happens. All right, that is what I have for Gemini. I hope that it was helpful. Please like, share, subscribe, comment, and I would love to see you back here again soon. Take care. Hi, Cancer. We're going to take a look at your full moon in Leo energy. Now, if you'd like, you can take a look back at the new moon in Leo readings that I did 6 months ago. I'll try to remember to link it to this video so it's easy to find. But that way you can see what was manifesting at that time for you and how it's played out and what's culminating or coming to light now that the full moon is in Leo. Okay, for Cancer. Keep your heart open. First quarter moon in Libra. So perhaps there's been some hurt or heartbreak, and you might be finding it challenging to remain loving or remain open to love or even just connection with others. This doesn't really have to be in a romantic sense. For Cancer. Okay, Dove, spread messages of peace and harmony. Archangel Bokpi. So perhaps some of the words or some of the messages that you have been kind of speaking, have been not so loving or kind. This is asking you to spread messages of peace and harmony and keep your heart open. Unless, too, you can also sometimes find that you have been and now you're feeling really almost jaded by, what you see around you and, the stories in the news and things like that. So if that's the case also, try not to watch too much of that. I know it's good to be kind of like aware, but it is definitely a challenge sometimes to kind of see all that, sometimes the negative stuff. So it's nice to also kind of balance out your news stories and just read some of the good ones as well. I got a chance actually to do that today. You may be receiving some type of message. That was a doorbell, and I use all kinds of omens as messages for the viewer. So if that happens during your reading, that might be something for you. Okay, so next we're going to get another oracle message here for Cancer. Okay, change. So something either being open to change or changing your mind. It's okay to change your mind. And at the bottom of the deck, healing chaos. This card talks about healing either being needed or kind of shaking things up a little bit to cause healing. Okay, what's the message for Cancer for this full moon? Okay, Unicorn Purity, card number 45. 4 is a number of building something on a solid, stable foundation. 5 is a number of change or challenge. 4 and 5 together is 9, which is a number of exploration. Things that are foreign to you, like foreign people, foreign places, broadening your horizons, philosophy, higher learning. Now, purity can be kind of like trust in the purity of your thoughts, words, deeds, your innocence, believing in magic, and also kind of like that hope that you have that things can be bright and pure and beautiful. It doesn't have to necessarily be like the past if you've had challenges in the past. And how interesting, like I'm just noticing, normally when I get this card, I don't even really pay much attention to the image, but it has like a white horse and the unicorn. So you might be seeing, and the 2 white doves, definitely white being a symbol, symbolic of being pure, or also the color of the moon, I believe, and Venus. I'm not sure. You might want to look that up. Okay, we'll get one more for Cancer. Okay, Toadstool's Growth, card number 44. So there's more 4s there, 44 and 45. Wow. So that is like a movement forward, a step forward, taking small steps, perhaps small growth that might not be quite visible beneath the surface, but it is there. Like mushrooms, they grow beneath the surface before they kind of pop up. And this card also talks about kind of like getting ready for the journey, or being ready for kind of like the unexpected, like Mr. Toad's Wild Ride. So keep your heart open, spread messages of peace and harmony, there might be a change on the way or a change occurring at this time, or you might be ready to change your mind or change how you believe something or how you do something. But believing in magic, that purity card is definitely telling you that things don't have to be like they have been in the past. Maybe allow growth, allow change. Okay, so that is what I have for Cancer. Thank you for watching. I hope that it's been helpful. Please like, subscribe, share, comment, and I would love to see you back here again next time. Take care. Hi, Leo. We're going to take a look at the full moon in your own sign. So we'll see what it is illuminating and what's going on for Leos. What good news. You may want to take a look at the reading that I did 6 months ago for the new moon in Leo, since that's kind of like 6 months later is the culmination or the completion of that cycle. Okay, for Leo, full moon for Leo. Attend to the details. Last quarter moon in Virgo. Okay, so this card talks about there may be something that you don't want to do, but you kind of do, like need to take care of like the little things, because who's going to take care of them otherwise? Like pay the bills and make sure like you're taking care of like the tedious stuff, and then you can have fun with, you know, whatever else. Okay, for Leo. Okay, pleasure. So that could literally be maybe you are you know, not maybe skipping things that need to be taken care of and too quick to the pleasure side of things. Or it could be that once you take care of the little things, then, you know, it's perfectly fine to have time to spend, you know, slow down, stop and smell the roses, you know, take a walk, spend time out in nature, find the things that you enjoy, savor your food. Okay, this is courage on the bottom of the deck here. So perhaps it's also having the courage to kind of go after what those things are that bring you pleasure. Okay, for Leo. Perhaps it's also to have courage to attend to the details. Sometimes we just don't want to face things head on because we think that they're going to be too tedious or too challenging. So you might need courage for that. And just know that if you do, once you attend to those little things, you know, then having fun is going to feel even better, because you won't have that weight kind of hanging over you. Okay, for Leo. Okay, dear, trust in the support of the universe, Archangels Michael and Faith. So, and it does show a doe and a stag. So this may be either in a partnership, having to do with a relationship or partnership, or some type of connection you have with someone else, or this may be about balancing the feminine and the masculine energy within, the yin and the yang. Okay, for Leo. Okay, Spirit Guardian of Winter Retreat, and this is card number 38. You may be 38 years old. 3 is a number of collaboration, of teamwork. 8s can represent Leo in the tarot. 8s are numbers of strength, what goes around comes around, and of eternity. So retreat can be rest, recover, relax, take a break, take a step back, kind of rest at home. So attend to the details and trust in the support of the universe. Let's get one more for Leo. Okay, wisdom, owl spirit, wisdom. So either find out more or you already have the wisdom that you need to kind of do what it is that you need to do. Perhaps you already know what you need to do with the attend to the details card there. The wisdom card may be that you need to learn something new. About a situation. And this is card number 27. 2 is anytime you have a connection to another. So friend, family, partnership, relationship of any kind. And 7 is long-term relationships, 7th house energy, connectedness to God, source, spirit, spirituality, and like long-term relationships like contracts, partnerships, marriage. 2 and 7 together makes 9, which is a number of exploration, people or places that are foreign to you, higher learning, higher knowledge. Okay, so it looks like attend to the details and then you can have time for pleasure. It's definitely something that you need to do for yourself. It might be a good time to like retreat from a situation and perhaps take a break or work on something at home. Trust in the support of the universe. Either like you need to trust what you already know, or perhaps someone is giving you some type of knowledge that is helpful in the situation, or you're learning something new at this time that can help support you. All right, so that is what I have for Leo. Thank you for watching. I hope that it's been helpful. Please like, subscribe, share, comment, and I would love to see you back here again next time. Take care. Hey Virgo, we're going to take a look at the full moon in Leo and what good news you need to know for Virgo. You may like to take a look back at the reading that I did 6 months ago for the new moon in Leo and see how the energy has played out over that 6-month time to bring us to now the culmination, the completion of that lunar cycle. For Virgo. Shine, new moon in Leo. Okay, so you are perhaps shining the light on something, or something is being shown to you. Something might be illuminated at this time or come to some type of spotlight. This card also talks about sometimes having having to be a little bit selfish. So we'll see with the other cards if it talks about boundaries or anything like that, or taking up space. For Virgo. Okay, relaxation. So maybe perhaps you're, being told either by like a physician or maybe therapist that, sunlight and relaxation might help you at this time. But the relaxation card talks about relax. There's no need to kind of strive or push to get ahead. And that relaxation can help, bring like a return to better health. Okay, these two kind of flew out. Dove, spread messages of peace and harmony, and Archangel Bogpi. And Ladybird or Ladybug, accept happiness and good fortune, Archangel Preminilik. I'll go ahead and put those down. I'm going to continue shuffling and see what comes out specifically for Virgo. Although those definitely wanted to be part of your reading for Virgo. Okay, wow, Dolphin, live joyfully in the present, Archangel Jules. So happiness, good fortune, messages of peace and harmony, joyfully in the present, relaxation and shine. Looks really good, Virgo. The only thing that I can think of is if you're being told these things, or if this reading is kind of just suggesting these good and positive, they're all positive and good cards, then perhaps you're needing that reminder. So you may not be in that kind of flow right at the moment. Okay, what is the message for Virgo for the full moon? Okay, Stag Spirit, Leadership. Card number 39. You may be 39 years old. 3s are numbers of teamwork and collaboration, working together. 9s are numbers of exploration, higher learning, broadening your horizons, things that are foreign, like foreign people or foreign places. So, taking the lead, perhaps you're going on some type of a sabbatical or vacation, taking the lead and shining the light on something. Definitely spreading some type of messages of peace and harmony. Being ready to accept happiness and good fortune and living joyfully. So being in the present. Being in the present is a lot of how, like they say, to not live in the past or live in the future. So you're not stressing out or worrying or nostalgic, but living joyfully in the present. So definitely take the lead in this energy. So there may be somebody around you that can use your encouragement or your guidance as well. All right. So that is what I have for Virgo. I hope that it's been helpful. Please like, subscribe, share, comment, and I would love to see you back here again soon. Take care. Hi, Libra. We're going to take a look at what the good news is, or what's being illuminated for this full moon in Leo. You may wish to take a look at the reading that I did 6 months ago for the new moon in Leo, so that you can see how the energy has played out over that 6-month cycle. Okay, for Libra, full moon in Leo. Whoa. Okay, know you are loved. New moon in Libra. So perhaps you are feeling unloved. Perhaps you are feeling unheard or forgotten. Just know that you are loved and you do not need to do anything or be anything or achieve anything to be loved. You are lovable just as you are. It's important too to open your heart to love and to loving others so that you can feel it too. To allow it in. Okay, Libra. Okay, security. So, security talks about no matter what is going on around you, you are safe, you are being guided. God's source spirit and your spirit team are surrounding you. This may be a focus on your security at this time. You may be feeling a sense of lack, and so kind of focusing on your root chakra, colors like red or brown. This is a garnet. You may wish to work with garnet stones or other red stones, visualizations that work on especially the lower chakras, the red base chakra for security, for belonging. That would also kind of go with know you are loved, that you belong. Okay, for Libra. Okay, Shark. Lead as a powerful, peaceful warrior. Archangels Metatron and Jewels. And this does show more than one shark in the image. So it may be, important to kind of lead by example. And like I did kind of feel that energy before with the Know You Are Loved card, to kind of be open to allowing it into your life, but also to expressing it as well. For Libra. And the powerful, peaceful warrior and the security, like maybe to kind of help somebody else feel secure and perhaps protected, or reassurance. Okay, for Libra. Okay, Forest Temple Enlightenment, and this is card number 19. 1 is the number of self, and 9 is a number of exploration, higher learning, higher knowledge, philosophy, things that are foreign, like foreign people or foreign places, but also expanding, broadening your horizons. 1 and 9 together is a 10, which can be a cycle ending or a cycle completion. But endings often or always usher in new beginnings. Okay, let's get one more for Libra. Enlightenment can be that you are kind of feeling more connected to God's source spirit, feeling enlightened, feeling guidance, feeling a time of connectedness, or perhaps needing that. For Libra. Okay, Wolf Spirit Family. Card number 51. 5 is a number of change. It can be a number of challenge or competition. 1 is, again, number of the self. It can be of new beginnings as well. 5 and 1 together makes 6, which is a number of give and take. Oftentimes it's seen as kind of like a Libra energy with the balance of the scales, seeking balance in an unbalanced situation. This may have to do with your family or your soul tribe, your soul family. This shows one large wolf and 2 smaller wolves here. So 3 wolves. Sometimes wolves are known as being loners or like lone wolves, but they always seem to find kind of strength in their pack. So you may be needing to kind of heal some kind of rift, or perhaps become the one that kind of helps enlighten your family. Perhaps follow your instincts and your intuition. You may be receiving messages from God's source spirit. Just know that you are safe, you are being guided despite whatever challenges might be going on. This does say be powerful and peaceful in the situation. Also getting from this, the wolf spirit could be, again, finding that sense of belonging, of like where you feel like you belong, that security, that red, the base chakra, and just that feeling of connectedness, enlightenment, intuition, the feeding of the, there's that story or that, post or that meme that kind of goes around talking about the wolf that you feed, the good wolf or the bad wolf. So this talks about leading as a powerful, peaceful warrior, knowing that you are loved. And there's something here having to do with security. And that kind of makes me feel like security with the pack, and like, or finding your family or your soul connections, the ones that you feel connected with. So it's important at this time to remain connected to God's source spirit as well, to kind of broaden your horizons in spiritual terms, especially, and be open to kind of softening your heart. At the same, like maybe not having security can also be like boundaries or being guarded. So lead as a powerful, peaceful warrior. You don't necessarily have to be like super guarded. I'm seeing the 9 of Wands in the tarot, where he's the wounded warrior and he's kind of like standing with all the like the battle scars, the wands that he's kind of experienced all those battles, and he still has some maybe like that spark in him left. He still has that to kind of keep going. He's not going to let it get him down completely. All right, so that is what I have for Libra. I hope that it's been helpful. Please like, subscribe, share, comment, and I would love to see you back here again soon. Take care. Hi, Scorpio. We're going to take a look at the full moon in Leo for Scorpio. And if you'd like to take a look back at 6 months ago when I did the new moon in Leo reading, to see how that energy has played out and see if those manifestations have come into being, and see what's being illuminated at this time with the culmination of that lunar cycle. Okay, full moon for Leo, full moon in Leo for Scorpio. Okay, step into your power. First quarter moon in Aries. Okay, so at this time, it looks like you might be stepping into like a different role, perhaps in career or perhaps in some type of new role in your life, some new status, stepping into something where you are kind of in charge or needing to take charge of a situation. Okay, Scorpio. Okay, freedom. Perhaps you are becoming a little more outspoken. The freedom card talks about speaking up and still being supported by a loving community. So stepping into your power, maybe having the freedom to do so. Okay, illumination at the bottom of the deck. And we are talking about the full moon and something being illuminated. Okay, what is the message for Scorpio? Okay, I was holding them upside down, but because of that, then all of them were. So we're going to take it upright. Sheep, act with fortitude and cooperation. Archangels Gabriel and Hope. So, act with fortitude and cooperation. So there may be something where, and I'm looking at the sheep, and you know how they kind of like, they talk about going in like flocks and just kind of following each other. So maybe you are going to, like you want the freedom, or you are finding with that illumination, the freedom to kind of speak your mind and not really go along with what everybody else is doing. It does say cooperation and fortitude, but stepping into your power and kind of speaking your mind, still acting with cooperation. Okay, for Scorpio. Okay, truth. Wow. Raven spirit. And it's another bird there with the raven. And truth, 32. So another card about speaking your truth. Finding your truth, speaking your truth. And this is 3, which is another card about cooperation, or excuse me, another number, cooperation, teamwork. And 2 is anytime you have a connection between yourself and another. It could be friend, family, relationship, partnership, lover, co-worker, any type of connection. 3 and 2 together make 5, which is a number of change, could be competition or challenge. So at this time, you're being asked to step into your power. And sometimes people think stepping into your power is kind of being all, aggro and, rude. But really stepping into your power a lot of times is acting with fortitude and just kind of speaking your truth matter-of-factly, but not necessarily in an angry way. And being soft is and vulnerable is more, can be more beneficial in a situation, because people are going to take you more seriously. They're not going to be as defensive in a situation. And I can see, like, in this step into your power card, she's being very graceful. Like, she's making almost like a dance, like an artistic or dance kind of stretch or yoga pose. So speak your truth, but in a way that kind of leaves leaves you looking, or leaves you still being supported by a loving community, and kind of still allowing yourself to kind of speak. Let's see if we're going to get one more for Scorpio. Okay, Standing Stones Passage. And this is card number 40. You may be 40 years old. 4 is building something on a solid foundation, and 0 is starting from scratch, or kind of like a clean slate. So I would look at this as kind of like trusting your soul's path and your soul's journey, and this can also be having to do with like your ancestors and you know, your beliefs system. Yeah, and like I feel like that, like standing stones, like stepping into your power. She looks like she's stepping onto her soul's path, or she's, you know, walking confidently with that red dress on, kind of representing the base chakra, the strength and stability of that, with the number 4 again. All right, so that is what I have for Scorpio. I hope that it's been helpful. Please like, share, subscribe, comment, and I would love to see you back here again soon. Take care. Hi, Sagittarius. We're going to take a look at the full moon in Leo and what that energy means for you. What good news for Sagittarius. And you may wish to take a look back at the new moon in Leo reading that I did 6 months ago, so that you can see how that energy played out. We talk about the manifestation energy of a new moon and its culmination with the full moon in the same sign. Okay, full moon in Leo for Sagittarius. Release control, first quarter moon in Taurus. So perhaps at this time you're finding that it's maybe easier for you to release control, or this is encouraging you to release things to God's source spirit once you've done everything that you can in a situation. Then just let it go. Okay, for Sagittarius. Okay, relaxation. So this card talks about relaxing. There's no need to strive or push to get ahead. This card also talks about being in that kind of flow of relaxation, allows for easier or quicker healing. Okay, for Sagittarius. Okay, this card came out in reverse, and the rest of the deck is upright. So, Shark, lead as a powerful, peaceful warrior, archangels, Metatron, and jewels. The card came out like this. So there may be something that you may be struggling with, like somebody for control, for power, and you're being asked to kind of relax and lead as a powerful, peaceful warrior, kind of just let things go. For Sagittarius. Okay, happiness, bluebird spirit, and this is card number 7. I like the happiness and the relaxation cards together. Happiness it's kind of like say yes now to being happy. Seize the day. 7 is a number of spirituality and connectedness. So try and relax and go towards your happiness. Let's get one more for Sagittarius. Okay. Wizard of the Woods, focus, and this is card number 50. You may be 50 years old. 5 is a number of change. It's a number of competition or challenge. And 0 is like from scratch, or like a clean slate. So what you focus on is what you will attract. And you can see here in his hand, he has a lot of power, almost like magic, magic energy and wisdom. So what you focus on is what you will attract. It's very important that you have a lot of power in your hands to find what makes you happy, to relax. It's easier to heal or to return to better health when you are relaxed, and to kind of just let things go by focusing on the positives in a situation and focusing on the little, just the little things. Not just focusing on the little things that make you happy, but making time for those things that make you happy. And if that includes relaxing in a hammock, going out in nature, bird watching, reading a book, whatever it may be. All right, so that is what I have for Sagittarius. Definitely important to lead as a powerful, peaceful warrior. So if in case this has to do with in relation to others, with the 7, there can also be long-term partnerships, relationships, seventh house energy, which can be like marriage, partnerships, contracts, anything long-term. All right, so if that's the case, you're being asked to kind of, release control and kind of lead as a powerful, peaceful warrior. Just kind of, if someone's challenging you in any way, trying to control the situation, remain focused on relaxation and happiness. All right, so that is what I have for Sagittarius. I hope that it was helpful. Please like, subscribe, share, comment, and I would love to see you back here again soon. Take care. Hi, Capricorn. We're going to take a look at what good news or what's being illuminated during this full moon in Leo for Capricorn. And you may wish to watch the reading that I did 6 months ago when we had the new moon in Leo to see how this energy has played out. And now with the culmination of that moon cycle, with the full moon for Capricorn. Okay, release control. And Sagittarius just got this card. First quarter moon in Taurus. So once you've done everything that you can to kind of, work on a situation or get things going, then let it go to God, Source, Spirit. Try not to get into any power struggles or fights for control with others. For Capricorn. Okay, fulfillment. So fulfillment is a nice card. It talks about fulfillment. So the return to better health with that ripe peach there. It can also be something coming to its completion or its cycle, but it talks about the need for cutting things out that no longer serve you. So that's important, to maybe, instead of trying to control a situation, to just kind of let it go. And perhaps that can be situations and or people that are causing you some kind of stress. For Capricorn. Okay, Llama, set clear boundaries and enforce them. Archangel Shamuel. So yeah, so release control. Try not to let anyone provoke you, or don't try to let them kind of bait you with any kind of argument or drama. Set clear boundaries and enforce them. And really, that might just have to do with you. And if you are having trouble in a situation where you feel someone is trying to control or power grab or whatever it is, it may be better for you to kind of sever those ties in a sense, or take step back from their energy. But yeah, what it sounds like is it's not worth it to fight for that control. And it might be affecting your health. So to allow that healing, just set clear boundaries and enforce them. And if that means leaving someone alone, leave them alone. If in fact that's the situation. This card can also talk about kind of staying open, keeping your heart open. Okay, Capricorn. Okay, water spirit, manifesting dreams. And this is number 46. You may be 46 years old. 4 is a number of building something on a solid foundation, structure, and stability. 6 is a number of give and take, seeking balance in an unbalanced situation. 4 and 6 together is 10. So fulfillment, that would be a number of completion, of cycle completion or ending. Many times the 10s, bring a brand new beginning. So allow for fulfillment in your life, a return to better health, set clear boundaries and enforce them, and go for your dreams. Once you've done everything that you can to make those dreams kind of happen, or when you work towards your dream and in reality, then just release control. Because trying to hold on to something so tightly can, actually cause a runner chaser dynamic, or attracting, not chasing energy, and also self-sabotage the situation by holding on too tightly. All right, so that is what I have for Capricorn. I hope that it's been helpful. Please like, share, subscribe, comment, and I would love to see you back here again soon. Take care. Hi, Aquarius. We're going to take a look at the full moon in Leo for your sign. And if you would like to, you can take a look back at the video that I did 6 months ago when the moon was new in Leo. And you can see how the energy has played out over that time, bringing us to 6 months later with the culmination of that cycle. and the full moon in Leo. Okay, full moon in Leo for Aquarius. Know your worth. New moon in Taurus. Okay, so this card talks about your self-worth, your self-love, knowing that you are valuable, knowing that you are worth something. So you may be kind of accepting breadcrumbs or something like that. And or at this time, you may be kind of maybe coming to that conclusion, being illuminating that you know your worth at this time. For Aquarius. Okay, courage. So, courage card is take action even if you're fearful. But it did pop out before I finished asking, so we're going to get another one for Aquarius. Okay, forgiveness. So forgive yourself and others. Perhaps forgiveness or lack of forgiveness is needed, is like a block. Perhaps thinking in a lack mindset. So having the courage to kind of release that and forgive. Okay, for Aquarius. Okay, monkey, experience all that life has to offer, Archangel Raphael. And Archangel Raphael is associated with healing. Experience all that life has to offer. So have the courage to kind of go for something. There's some kind of experience that you feel like you are not enough. So definitely forgive yourself and have the courage to kind of go for what it is. If you feel the need to, work on your heart chakra without all that green, and call in Archangel Raphael if you would like. You can meditate or in prayer connect to the archangels. And Raphael, again, is associated with some with healing, so you may want to work on the heart chakra especially. For Aquarius. Okay, Unicorn Purity, card number 45. You may be 45 years old. 4 is a number of building something on a solid foundation, structure, and stability. And 5 is the number of change. It can be competition. It can be challenge. 4 and 5 together is 9, which is a number of exploration, foreign people, foreign places, foreign travel, higher learning, higher knowledge, expanding your or broadening your horizons. The Purity card talks about believing in magic, believing in your kind of like your innocence and your purity, your thoughts, purity of your thoughts, words, and deeds. Perhaps you know that there's something that you can forgive yourself for. Perhaps you're being judged by others, but trust. And trust a situation too. Trust that the past is done, and that the purity of the future can be bright and new and fresh and sparkly, and things that, occurred one time don't have to occur again. So you don't have to be, fearful of that, and have courage to kind of believe that you can have healthy, happy, positive, new experiences. All right, so that is what I have for Aquarius. I hope that it's been helpful. Please like, share, subscribe, and comment, and I would love to see you back here again soon. Take care. Hi, Pisces. We're going to take a look at the full moon in Leo for Pisces. And if you would like to, you can take a look at a video that I did 6 months ago, the new moon in Leo, to see how that energy has played out over the 6 months. Now that we have the full moon and the ending of that moon cycle in Leo. Okay, for Pisces. Okay, trust the universe. First quarter moon in Aquarius. So perhaps there's some waiting or divine timing at play right now. Trust the universe that things always kind of work out for you. And if there's been any kind of detours or changes to your path or challenges, just trust the universe that any of those shifts or changes are for the highest good and for your, kind of to lead you on the right direction. Trust the universe. Sometimes the things that we are denied are for our own protection. For Pisces. Okay, patience. Wow, so yes, timing. Sometimes it's just a matter of divine timing, and so needing patience at this time, and or not being a time to kind of move forward yet. This card talks about being in a fog and perhaps not being able to see clearly yet. So trust the universe that perhaps that clarity is on its way, and that you need some patience until then. For Pisces. Okay, Tiger, accept your magnificence, Archangel Raphael. You may wish to call in Archangel Raphael either in meditation or prayer, and that Archangel Raphael is associated with healing. Accept your magnificence. So you are, you are a beloved being of this universe, and just have patience. Trust that you are being guided. And there's a moment of, there's a moment of stillness. There's a moment of patience required. And I'm sorry if you can hear the dog barking. That may mean something to somebody, that may be an added message. Okay, for Pisces. Okay, Pine Spirit Purification. And card number 30. So 3s are collaboration, teamwork, and 0 is a number of like from scratch or a clean slate. So right now it's a good time to kind of purify yourself, thought, word, deed, clean, declutter, kind of prepare the space. Pine spirit is, you know, maybe even going somewhere where you can smell the pine smell. I actually have pine needle oil. We'll bring that out for you, Pisces. So at this time, you know, working with like pine tree or going out into the forest, cleaning is especially helpful. Perhaps this is a time for cleaning and decluttering. Just have patience that, you know, getting that done, taking care of that, then, you know, like it's almost like the timing is for this. The timing is for a moment of purification. All right, so that is what I have for Pisces. I hope that it has been helpful. Please like, share, subscribe, comment, and I would love to see you back here again soon. Take care.